Hey guys, this is Foolish Mortal 42 back with some more World of Warcraft, playing Redis, our Blood Elf Paladin. Omnia, stop it. With guest star Omnia. She is being very demanding today. Anyway, so I managed to come down here to through Mulgor, down through the Barrens. Coming through the Great Gate down here was a little... I'd never done that before, and then this area here is actually collapsed, but you can kind of hike up some fallen timbers and kind of jump into the back of Thornmantle's hideout and actually get back here. So just out of curiosity, the quests are actually gray here. I think when we talked about how Blizzard made a lot of the quests and the zones level with you, there is actually a level cap, I guess, so it only goes so far. But we're going to go on and do these. So you come down here and the starter quest is from Chief Hawkwind, and his mother has just passed away. The
greetings.
Yeah,
be careful.
Quillbore invaders have killed her. So we're gonna do. I don't think there's actually any lore. Yeah, the Quillbores got reskinned. I did not know that. That's really neat. So we're going to come down here and talk to Gruul Hawkwind. I don't think that these missions are going to take us very long, though.
How may I aid you?
Welcome to your first true test as a Tauren. Okay. Yeah, because you're really not supposed to be back here. Behold, Redis, the very presence of the bristleback is a blight. Nothing is left in their wake but corpses and barren land. Camp Narach could become what we see here in a few days unless we stand and fight. This will be your rite of strength, the first ceremony of a Tauren brave. Go into the heart of the thorn snarl and kill bristleback Quillbore, then return to me.
Farewell.
So I will kind of resume kind of talking or reading some of the quests. So these guys are level 1, so they are there we go. Bam. So yeah, everything down here is level 1. I know in the Barrens, down by the crossroads, everything is like level 28, so it is my level.
Peace, friend.
Well fought. Mud splattering hammer. Despite their size, the bristleback greatly outnumber us. A pack ambush can easily overwhelm even the largest Tauren. Many new initiates have taken up arms to defend our home. Some have given their lives, but others have been captured alive. Please find their cages and free them. The battle should keep the Quillbore distracted.
Ancestors watch over you.
But we are getting some rep. That quest was only worth 10, so. And please excuse my congestedness. Once again, it's kind of getting into fall, so I have allergies. You see the Tauren War Stomp there in action, which was a reason why I kind of thought about doing a Tauren Paladin. They get that War Stomp. It's an area of effect. It's a casted stun. See, so when you click on it, it takes, I think, like not hardly a second, but it can be interrupted. Come on, one more cage. It's all I need. There's one. But I am, but as I had said earlier, I don't think there is a quest specific to the Paladins. I will kind of show when we get to Thunder Bluff the, if they've left that in, of course.
Greetings.
Yeah, the kind of conversation, they kind of hinted at it in Wrath of the Lich King. Thanks to you, our people are free to fight for our home. Alright. We've struck a great blow against the Quillboar here. I will stay here and hold the line. But you need to move on. Seek Adana Thunderhorn. She has taken a few braves to the southwest to root out the rest of the bristleback.
Be careful.
Alright, so that actually gave us 250, which I know y'all can't see that, but that actually gave us quite a bit of reps. So now we're working on Thunderbluff rep. So we're still actually neutral. We start neutral with them. So there used to be quite a few quests here, but now it's just you're basically doing one quest at a time. So it's not quite as overwhelming for starter people. So more trials lie ahead, Redis. I hope you're prepared. It is my role to test our young initiates on the waves of the hunt, and that hasn't changed. Today, the Quillboar are our prey. Rite of Courage. One of the first lessons you should learn, Redis, is to never underestimate your prey. While we were distracted by the attack on Camp Narach, more of the bristleback swept in unnoticed and stole a cache of our rifles. You can see them in the south now, filling the air with lead. This is your rite of courage. Brave the hail of gunfire, hunt the bristleback gun thieves, and bring back our rifles. Knowing the ways of your prey is another aspect of the hunt. In the lands they come from, Quillboar live in the shade and protection of huge thorn roots. When they move, their shamans seed and grow new roots for them to live in. These thorns mar the land and choke out other life. Turning the earth around them barren. Go to the south and stop these thorn callers before they have a chance to continue, Redis.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
So it's interesting to me that the Tauren have this rich hunting society, but they're actually, I mean, they're I guess like bison, or well, they're not bison. That would be the Tonka, but they're basically, I mean, they're herbivores, so I mean, I'm not for sure why they are so focused on hunting, but I love doing that. So these guys are still like level 2. I think the mobs out in Mulgor go up to level 20. I think some of them out there are still kind of that level cap. So we probably won't level a lot while we're doing this. But I'm doing this mostly just to kind of show like this was a very, I mean, this is one of the original starter zones, and I've always liked it. It's I like kind of the rolling hills.
Peace, friend.
Hey, well done, Rhinus. Respect your prey and the danger it carries, but never fear it. In fear, you become prey yourself. With the corruptor slain, the Earth Mother will mend her own wounds in due time. The roots are not meant to thrive here and will wither. Balance will return. the battle boars. There are more threats to be dealt with here. The bristleback are taming wild boars to be used against us. These armored battle boars have been abused beyond hope of recovery. They must be put down for our safety and their peace. Go to the pens to the south and slay them, Redis. Return to me afterwards. Alright. We must do more than simply hunt boars here. The eyesore that has been left upon the land must be purged. To give them a wild thirst for blood, the battle boars are force-fed raw flesh. Take this torch and use it to burn the troughs of meat and gore to cinders. All right.
Farewell.
So that's a little bit right over here. So that gave us another 500 rep. Those two quests. Oh, they were 250 apiece. So. And here's some of the boars that you get from. Oh, what's the name of that?
I need a target.
Ragefire. No, not Ragefire. Yeah. No. Oh, I cannot believe that I can't remember that. Oh wow, that's really gonna bug the piss out of me. I can't remember the name of that dungeon. Alright, we're just gonna have to look. Whoops. Oh, it kills some of them. I didn't know that. Kalimdor. Oh wait, that's not what I need. I need the dungeon one. Adventure guide? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Razorfin Crawl. Or Razorfin Downs, that's the one. Yeah. There's that's where we got pig iron, our pet for Goblin on my very first let's play of World of Warcraft. If you guys had watched any of my Draenei Hunter playthrough. Good work, Redis. These beasts could have been a greater threat than the Quillboar themselves if we had not taken action now. Yay, so now we are friendly with Thunderbluff. We not only wiped the boar pens clean, but also put a stop to a horrible desecration. Well done. Right of Honor. And so they actually get a 6 slot back, which isn't bad. It's not bad. Chief Squealer Thornmantle leads these Quillboar. It was he that set upon Great Mother Hawkwind and took her life, leading the attack on Camp Naraj. He fled and hid afterwards, but we found him. He lurks to the west within his foul den of thorns, fending off any braves we send in after him. You've proven yourself as a brave defender of our people, Redis. Kill Thornmantle and bring his mane back to Chief Hawkwind in honor of our Great Mother.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
But yeah, the Tauren have this really interesting nomadic past. When Thrall was first putting the Horde together during Warcraft 3 and found them, they were a nomadic people. They didn't build these settlements and stuff. So I guess that's where they learned to hunt so much. So, and I think he used to drop a quest item, or there was a chest. This all is very different than what it was in vanilla. So when you actually come over this little rise here, there's like some fallen timbers back there that you can climb up if you're trying to get in here by not being a Tauren. Because all of this is actually sealed off. I had done a, I guess back when I was playing Valina, I actually had a Tauren Paladin that I played some. Have you completed your trials, young one? Yes. Chief Hawkwind holds the mane of Thornmantle over his head. The chief of the Bristleback is slain. Great Mother Hawkwind's spirit has been avenged. And we'll get a bag of flowers. The camp is safe and the cruel boar driven off, all thanks to you, young one. You have my personal thanks for what you have done for my mother, my son, and for all of us. It's now time to put Great Mother Hawkwind to rest. Lay the final offering at her feet, Redis, and we will say our goodbyes.
Winds be at your back.
Earth Mother, into your arms we give one of our own. She is Unea Hawkwind, my mother and great mother to us all, the wisest of our tribe. May her spirit fly to you swiftly, may the winds carry her gently, and the grass whisper her name. Watch over her as she watched over us. Let her look down on us with joy through the eternal gaze of Anshi and Musha, until we too join her in death, for we are all born of you and shall all return to you. So there was, originally in Vanilla, there was a quest to go to all of the wells.
I've been
there is balance in all
you.
things. As Great Mother Hawkwind's spirit takes its final journey, we will begin your first. Today you have undertaken a rite of passage far more difficult than we ask of most of our youths. Be proud. Now it is time for you to continue on your journey. To the west, beyond our burial ground, you will find a path leading up the mesa. Follow it to the top and speak with Diami Windsor. Walk with the Earth Mother, friend. You will always be welcome here.
Go in.
So, much like the Night Elf starter quest, or actually now I don't know since their tree got burnt down, but you travel to all of the moonwells in the starter area in like a really long chain, and that was part of the rite of passage, and I'm willing to say that they left some of those intact in Mulgor when we get out there. Excuse me. So I'm gonna go over here and kind of show you where this has collapsed, because you used to, yeah, see that's into the back of that little mini bosses, and you kind of climb up some of those little, you come up that one and then that one, and then you can kind of jump down into his area. And that's actually how you used to leave this area, is you would just kind of walk out there. So if you're prepared to leave Camp Narach behind, I will help call the spirits to guide you onwards. Look, Redis, the rolling plains of Mulgor stretch before you. Our home, the cradle of the Earth Mother. Here she provides us with all we could ever need, a peaceful and verdant land. This is what you will find we will fight to protect. Your journey will take you far beyond her sheltering arms to the farthest and cruelest regions of this world and beyond. Below us is Below us is Bloodhoof Village. The first step on your true path begins now. Drink deep of the water of vision and let the spirits guide you onward. Drink the water of vision.
Ancestors watch over you.
I'm going to take a little sip here. So, wow. So that's Camp Niraj there, and then you can see where the Quillboar have invaded. So back in vanilla, that was kind of still there, but it had not grown as bad. It was much further back there. And then here's Bloodhoof Village. Wow, neat.
Hail.
Bane Bloodhoof, our high chieftain, once stood at this very spot and watched over this village named for his tribe. Welcome to Bloodhoof Village, hero. I am glad the spirits have guided you safely here. Alright, so we're still low level. Share the land. Redis, there are many conflicts that wound this land. It is my hope that you will not bear witness to as many of them as our elders have. Yet there is one I would ask you to seek. It will give you some sense of how terrible, if left unchecked, even a small threat can be to the land. Pale-Mane Gnolls have settled to the south of Bloodhoof and in the cave to the west. They disrespect our attempts to communicate with them, and they slay the wildlife of Mulgor unbridled. Words are no longer the answer. Morin Cloudstalker. You have heard of the Venture Company. They are a goblin cartel, something like a tribe. While one of these cartels has joined us in the Horde, the Venture Company is loyal only to greed. These greedy goblins and their workers have tried to exploit the resources of Mulgor before, to little success. One of our outrunners, Morin Cloudstalker, has gone to check the remains of one of their goblin caravans. If you wish to help him, follow the road out of the village to the east.
Go in peace.
Alright, so we're going to grab, I think, quite a few quests here. I'm not sure how many have actually been removed. So you can start getting so now they've got these profession
How may
trainers,
I aid you?
and you can just pick something
Go
up.
in
Oh,
peace.
also I picked up blacksmithing and mining, and I spent a little time in Duatar, just mining copper and using that to kind of level up my blacksmithing a little. Excuse me, sorry. So we've gotten up to bronze and silver, and I'm still making like some copper stuff. So when we're out there in the zones, you'll be seeing me mine some copper. But I probably do most of that off screen, because it's blacksmithing can be kind of a pain.
What brings you here?
My grandfather told me stories about his battles with a strider named Mazranchi. Anyway. He told me of its demonic red eyes, razor-sharp talons, and venomous bite. As fortune would have it, while adventuring across the plains, I encountered it, and it took a nasty bite from my shoulder. He was as terrible as my grandfather described. I've gathered all the parts of the remedy I need to cure myself, except a flatland cougar femur.
Go in
I can
peace.
do that, I guess. I'm just gonna kind of run around here. Ahab Wheathoof.
Will you help me find my dog?
Cute. Help, Redis. My prized puppy Kyle has run away. I just know he's running
I
around
miss
Bloodhoof
my
Village,
dog so much.
lost and hungry. Will you find him and feed him? Once he eats, he will settle down and come home. To feed him, you will need to find food. His favorite meal is tender strider meat. Just venture east and you should find plenty of striders. Hunt one down and take its succulent meat to Kyle. When you see Kyle in town, put the meat down and he will surely come to
The winds guide you.
you. Excuse me. Ooh. So let's take another little round through the village down here just to make sure. Yeah, see, there's another one. Priest trainer, paladin trainer. See,
Well met.
they do have some interesting Paladin gear. So.
Hail.
The swoop is a cunning bird and difficult to find and hunt. A collection of swoop quills is a badge of cleverness and determination for a hunter. If you are willing to take up this task, then enter the plains and hunt the swoop. Bring me their quills and bring honor to your clan. The swoops may be found anywhere in Mulgor, but your ears must be sharp to spot them, and your hooves must be quick to catch them.
Goodbye.
Well, I don't have hooves, but I will do my best. So they actually have left several of these quests
Well
intact.
met.
Thank you for taking the time to speak with me, Redis. I'm Roel, warrior and teacher. You have obviously reached an age when you must prepare for your trials if you are to adventure much further out of Mulgor. If you wish to test a test of your strength, start by seeking out the Wind Fury harpies to the southeast. Then they nestle along the mountain's edges away from the road. They are one of our natural enemies here in Mulgor and will be a good gauge of your skill.
Be careful.
And I think that's kind of it down here. I guess I could pick up fishing as well. Oh wait, I already have. I just need to pick up archaeology. That's what I need. Oh, sorry, excuse me. All sinusy. So let's go down here and kill some. See, these guys are level 20, so we're actually going to be getting some. Yeah, so let's go. We'll just turn this one in since we're right here. We're actually going to be getting some experience from these mobs, and hopefully, there's Kyle. There we go. All right. I wanted to say that the Alliance can actually come down there and excuse me, can tame him, I think, as a hunter. I'm not 100% sure on that. I mean, not that, I mean, he's just like a regular wolf skin, but he's one of the earliest ones that you can get
help me
that's a
find
white
my
like
dog?
that. Fantastic work, Redis. Kyle came home as soon as he ate and went straight to bed. Thank you for your help.
Go in
Alright,
peace.
so that's some more Thunderbluff rep, and we're actually getting a little bit experience. It's not full yet. So, I think... yeah, let's go down here and talk to Morin Cloudstalker and see what kind of quest he has for us, and then I think I'll go on and call that an episode. And there's the Great Wall down there, or the Great Gate, I should say. Alright, now lay down. He should be right around here, yeah.
Greetings.
Well met. If Amo has already explained the minor quibbles of what kind of goblin we'll be driving from our lands, let's get to work. A few days ago, we found a venture company caravan traveling under guard on the northern shore of Stonebull Lake. We had lost 2 of our number in an earlier battle, so we were quick to attack and lay waste to the caravan. We left their supply crates thinking that our torches would destroy anything of value, but given that venture company salvagers have been spotted near the burned wagons, maybe we were wrong. Perhaps we could go to the caravan and examine the contents of the crates.
Farewell.
Yeah, alright. So, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed our little look into the Tauren and the start of... Omnia, stop it! The start of Mulgor, and then we'll kind of be branching out into probably the Barrens and Crossroads. So you can see Mulgor does cap at 20 there, so pretty much we're gonna cap out of our experience, but I think it's an interesting zone, and I hope you guys will enjoy the trip here. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.